broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of AfterBuzzTV.com's Undateable Live After Show.
That's right.
Yeah, we're really excited tonight because we have a bevy of wonderful guests that we have. Yeah, I know I tried to bring in my $5 words because there's three writers here, right? A bevy of babes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have three writers from Undateable Live, and they have brought along their lovely and talented and very suave Manservant Channing. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Round of applause. Yeah, this is great. This is great. All right, so episode 7 of Undateable Live. It is an origin story walks into a bar. Super excited. Before we delve into the episode, let's actually meet the ladies here of the writers' room of Undateable Live. Hashtag or underscore. What's the at Undateable?
Undateable.
Yeah. There's a lot of different places you can find these ladies on Twitter.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and start with one of the lead writers on this specific episode. And this is at Amy Pocha.
Yes, Pocha, you did it.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us. I wanted to make sure that I had it under wraps, under taken care of. And then we also have at Laura Potatoes.
True.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause.
Also known as Laura Moran.
Right. I was getting there.
Okay, that's usually what I go by.
Okay, Laura Moran. Full name, Laura Moran. That's usually what you go
a lot
by?
of people do.
Okay.
I'm one of those people that say where they say the whole name.
I get Joe Doyle a lot too. It's not just Joe.
It's the two hard syllables.
Yeah, Laura Moran. And we also have at no Twitter.
Correct.
But that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Allison Bosma.
Good job.
Thank you for joining us. So in this episode, we find out a little backstory of Danny. It's really what made him kind of the womanizer that he is, and that was an older woman got her clutches into him.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
And what was there something specific that kind of inspired you? You guys knew that you wanted to find out Danny's origin story, and you thought this was the best way to go about it? Or tell me a little bit more about how you guys figured out you wanted to have a cougar, especially cool one from Scrubs and Cougar Town to come in.
Yeah.
Bill Lawrence alum, really excited to see her come in.
Yeah. Definitely wanted to see behind the scenes on Danny and what his whole life is like and how he became this womanizing, leather-wearing guy. And so we were all talking in the writer's room about something had to have hurt him, and I think maybe it was Bill who came up with the idea that it was an older woman. And it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and Krista Miller is amazing.
Oh, she was great.
Nailed that character nobody else.
The moment that she walks right into that room, it's just everyone just...
She owns it.
Yeah.
It actually almost was a story last year.
Yeah.
So this has been kicking around for a while. It's definitely been on the to-do list for an episode. Mm-hmm. So, and then we had an opening, I guess, and then...
And Amy and her writing partner Seth wrote it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
they
awesome.
have
a lot of fun.
The very cool written by credit.
That is awesome.
Which we're so lucky for.
Every writer dreams of.
Is it your Facebook profile picture?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would if that I don't know.
I think Seth has 3 pictures and then just the script with the title page.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Because also your family will see it and then take a picture and then tag you in it, so you don't have to do it and look like braggy. So other people do it for you.
See, that's where
it's
I
nice.
keep screwing up. I keep doing it myself.
Yeah.
I need a little entourage to do it for me. Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And you started writing. You've written for a couple of different shows, right?
Yeah, Seth and I wrote on Bad Teacher, the TV show, not the movie.
Right.
And we did a little animated show one sketch on an animated show.
Oh, was it kind of cool?
This is our first live show, so that's pretty cool.
Hey, was there a lot of pressure writing for? Was it different writing for a live show?
It's awesome.
It was, yeah.
Anything can happen, you guys. As you saw in the episode,
Definitely.
you watched the West Coast. Anything
There's
can
some-
happen.
Yeah,
There's
there's a live crotch grab that
Yeah.
no one knew was coming. I mean, we knew it was coming, but Chris, the crotch grabby, did not.
Crotch grab.
Did not know it was coming.
I have to say, not since National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation have I seen such a wonderful crotch grab
It was a good
really
one.
on camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was hanging on.
She really got it. Yeah.
Oh, let's take a quick moment. I guess let's get a little
Channing.
refill.
I love a refill.
At Manservants Co. Check it out. This is awesome, guys. Can we take a quick moment while we're refilling
I'd
the
love
wine?
to.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, I watched. Laura sent me the link to Manservant. She said that we had a Manservant coming in, and I watched it, and it is incredible. It's nothing sexual. It is a real thing, and it's just a gentleman. I get kind of a James Bond kind of vibe from him,
Yeah.
just to come in
Cheers.
and help you out. And I was thinking, how cool would it be, like Super Bowl party, to like have a manservant at the Super Bowl party and take care of all the girlfriends and the wives that might not necessarily want to be there. And so, yeah, shout out to Channing and Manservants Co.
I think shout out to them for doing it. When we went to the taping, they were like, "We're gonna come, but only if we can bring a manservant." And we were like, "Oh yeah, for sure." Huh. Then I walked in today and I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
they did it!" But I thought that he was a friend. I didn't get you guys like
No,
went
My friends
all
don't.
out.
My friends don't look like that.
Laura made some awesome deals.
I had to drive home and get a collared shirt in order to.
Perfect.
Let's take a look at the manservant for a brief moment, ladies and gentlemen, Channing.
Channing.
Yeah. And then scooch down just a little bit so they can see the. Yep, I think we got some dimples in the house too.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. You got to give credit where credit's due.
That's right.
I'm not afraid to say when a man looks nice, and
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
He comes with a fan to
Oh.
fan, which is very helpful in a TV studio. And he brought his umbrella because there's a 5% chance of rain tonight.
What a wonder.
But it's
on.
made of paper, so I don't think it's gonna do much.
I'm feeling quite cool.
He insists it will handle the rain.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more of a
I think you're getting
parasol.
spoiled.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being
It's
a
pretty
little too spoiled.
nice.
This is great. Like, I might get a manservant myself.
Yeah, a little
Just
pamper.
raise your hand if you need anything, please.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
A little,
Will do.
Call him Jeeves and feel like Batman or something.
But they do like bachelorette parties or just like hangouts or baby showers, all sorts of things.
Days by the
guys.
pool.
Time
Days by the
parties.
pool,
Get
private
that.
parties. Come on, I saw you guys at Comic-Con. That's how I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I found out about you.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I've been waiting since July to find a reason to have a manservant.
And the time has come.
It's here.
The
It's
time
today.
has
I'm
come.
excited that it's because of us.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
exciting.
Pulling out all the stops.
Well, tell me a little bit more about your writing experience as well. We heard a little bit about how she got started in some
Sure.
animated stuff.
I got started in TV because I like begged, borrowed, and stole anything, and I got an assistant job on The Glades.
Nice.
Yes, a little drama, and then I was able to get a writer's assistant job on How to Be a Gentleman because I knew I wanted to do comedy, so I was able to kind of get into comedy that way, and that was a show that was on TV. Most people don't remember it. It was on for 2 episodes and was pulled. It was known as the second biggest failure that season, behind Playboy Club, which was pulled after 1 episode.
I remember. I was so
remember
excited
that
about
show.
that. Yeah.
I
After
liked
1,
that
our
show.
show was pulled after 2. And then I worked on some pilots. Then I worked on How I Met Your Mother as a writer's assistant.
Cool.
And that was great. And then I got staffed on Ground Floor, which was a comedy on TBS. And then I got hired on Undateable.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So yeah.
You gotta big borrow and steal to get what you want.
Yes.
That's awesome. And then tell us a little bit about you yourself.
I moved out to LA to be an actress, and I did improv in Chicago at Second City with my husband, who's my writing partner. Now we run on the show together, and after acting didn't pan out, we started writing stuff together, and we got
And
this
she's
show.
amazing.
I beg to differ. I think Amy did pan out because if you guys saw that
God.
Amazon commercial,
Yeah.
the ladies were in the writers' room. We saw some Amy right after the very first vignette at the beginning,
yes.
Yes.
holding up
With
the
Seth.
special
With-
guest.
that's my writing partner
with
who was
Seth.
sitting with me.
That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
not our writer's room. That was a set, right?
Oh, yeah.
It
A
was.
set to what their idea of a writer's room was,
It
which
was pretty accurate, actually.
It looked cleaner.
It was cleaner.
Yeah,
A lot
and
cleaner.
smelled less like
Smelled better,
farts.
yeah.
Yeah, because ours smells like.
It had windows, which was
It had,
amazing.
yeah,
Yes.
we don't have windows.
Now, since you brought up smells like farts, I'm gonna just go out and say it. Who's more responsible, the ladies or the gentlemen? I'm
Come
gonna,
on.
There's not
you know,
even.
Come on, Joe.
There's not even.
No, I see, but that's the thing. But you guys saying that makes me think
Not
that
a
you're,
question. It's the women.
Yeah,
Come on.
discreetly. That's what I'm talking about.
Clear.
You guys brought in a whole bunch of cheese.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So clear.
I mean, but it's definitely a split, and I hate to be
No,
cliche
it's
and
not
be
a
like,
split at all.
well,
It's
no,
100% zero.
I'm so bad at math.
Speak for yourself. I mean,
Oh, okay. I am speaking for myself.
What I really enjoy
Allison
about
has
the
stomach
writer's room.
problems. She does.
I do. I have a ridiculous stomach problem.
It's gonna end soon, though.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
getting
see.
down to
We'll see.
the bottom of it.
It's almost empty. I'm running on fumes.
Yep.
But it kind of looked like the writer's room. But what's really cool about you guys' writing room specifically is that you're so accessible on social media, and that's what I really like about it. There's been a couple times that I've been on Twitter on Periscope, and then I come into the room and everyone's like, Joe, and I'm like, oh, what is this? You guys can't see me on the other end, but I'm like dancing around. Like, I get really excited because you guys have been so welcoming, and to all you fans out there, I urge you guys to check them out at their Twitter handles. We'll be sharing them periodically on the little lower thirds, and also I'm going to bring them up later on. But yeah, ask them questions. They'll answer them. They'll 5-star your different tweets if they're clever.
Always.
I'm working on that.
We
I'm
do
working on
Chris
that.
Lucy, which is boy named Lucy.
Two C's.
Two C's. Is a great retweeter, and we I'm not even joking. Bill has instructed us to try to respond to every single person that uses the hashtag Undateable Live.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he will start at 10 p.m. after our show, and then go till 2 a.m.
Wow.
just responding to everyone, which is amazing because he says the same thing. But when I was in 8th grade and loved Friends more, or maybe in high school, loved Friends more than anything, if I could interact with the writers and the creator of that show, I mean, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
We also have Danny's phone, which is you can
Yes.
call at any time, you can text anytime, and I spent the entire interim between the two shows on Friday just texting people back, and it's fun for us because it's we get to talk about someone who likes our show and likes what we do, so it's fun. But you can call anytime. Do we have the number?
We have the number.
Yeah, we
great,
definitely
great.
have the
We've
number.
called in here. Didn't you guys get
We
through
should
at one
maybe
point?
call.
I don't know who has it this
I don't
weekend.
either.
It might be Adam. He might have it.
We have the
Weekend.
number right here. If maybe I totally just bombarded the booth with the number. I forgot to tell them it earlier. It's 313-525-2014. 313-525-2014. Yeah.
There we go.
And so, I mean, yeah, if we'll just kind of chat it up, and if the booth wants to give it a call and we might be able to get a hold of someone, we can bombard them, and then you guys get a freebie. You guys can ask a question to them.
We should definitely text them pictures. We get a lot of amazing
Oh my
picture
god.
texts.
We get a lot of texts.
Is there lewd stuff, or is it just all fun stuff?
had-
Oh.
Especially when they think Chris has the phone.
Really?
Which he does sometimes.
He does, and he answers, but then it's it's all bets are
A lot
off.
of fans.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel
Lot
like
of
you guys should make a
fans.
coffee table book of all the
God.
different texts and tweets that.
We've
Got in a
had,
lot of trouble.
we've had people call from Australia, people call from Israel,
Wow.
people call
Yeah.
from England, Germany, and then Bahrain, which I had to look up. But embarrassingly enough, we've had people all over the world call us, which is crazy. And Bill will always be like, "How do you get the show?" And they might be pirating it, but we don't care
That's
as long as
awesome.
they're watching. Yeah. So
Well, does that make you guys nervous, as writers, to have that instant interaction with the audience? I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, but I'd be like, oh man, I'm getting direct feedback from people. Or you just kind of just enjoy it? You sit back and enjoy the show?
it's awesome. And there's been so few people that, in fact, I don't know that there have been any people that have texted or called us and been like, "We hate your show."
No, I don't. Yeah, there really isn't. It's
That's cool.
positive. For
Yeah.
the most
You'd have to
part.
go really out of your way.
Yeah.
to text
Yeah, to be because you have to have watched the whole episode
Right.
and then be like, I'm gonna really give it
One
to these
scene.
guys.
They're giving all these notes hold on, wait a second.
Yeah, we've had I think on Instagram or Twitter, I think there have been a little bit, and we have some I don't even know if we're supposed to talk about it. A feud with a TV critic.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's not. But anyway, we're not supposed to talk about it.
That was on Twitter. That was a Twitter
That was a
feud.
Twitter war.
I saw that Twitter
It
war.
played out yesterday in a major way.
I did. I saw
Yeah.
that. That was.
So-
I won't go into details either, but I enjoyed.
We've
Yeah.
also had people that really love the show but don't like one particular part, and they'll write in.
Yeah.
Really?
People have ideas, which we're actually legally not able to take,
Right.
but
Yeah.
people have some some ideas.
But it's awesome getting feedback. We love
Yeah.
it. Hearing from our fans. Like, when do you ever get to hear from people right there live? And having fans in the audience is awesome.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
What did you guys have any specific like moment or tweet that really like touched you in a way like, oh wow, this is really neat to have happen?
Oxygen Girl.
Yeah. We have a super fan at Oxygen Girl. Or Girl Oxygen.
Girl
At
Oxygen.
Girl Oxygen.
Sorry, Krista.
Yeah. But she's a super fan. And then we realized that she suffers from a disease that affects her lungs, and she can't leave her house a lot of times, and she watches our show to cheer her up.
Wow.
Yeah, which
the
is-
most amazing
yeah.
tweets. And
Yeah.
We have a
And-
lot of fans. We had a fan that came and brought everybody gifts.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kat Brewer.
Yeah.
She was so sweet, and she brought like bracelets that had like really sweet messages on them, and that stuff is nice. It's nice to like, you know.
And we're trying to
hear
put
that.
people that have been super fans on the show with their hashtags or their ats on
I see
the
that.
on the board.
And when we were there in the social media room, there was a guy, I forget what we call it.
Joe Delgado. I
Yeah.
He was
believe.
so nice, and he was
He's so
there, and
nice.
he was so excited. We like talked to him. He was like, "This is the coolest thing ever!" Like he was just like giddy with
Yeah.
excitement,
Yeah,
just to be
fans,
there.
Yeah, all these fans are doing so many great things, and here I am just showing up and drinking the booze and
We all
Jojo.
Chris
staring at Tony
Lucy's.
Hawk.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah.
Chris Lucy actually started a program where if you get 10 friends to watch and you get them to send, you can like make a pick stitch of their pictures of them watching, you get a signed script.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so we're,
And Lucy will follow them, right?
yes, he'll follow them and also he will send them a signed script.
Yeah, there's contests all the time on Twitter from the writers. They'll like John did one where it was like tape your favorite scene or reenact your favorite scene from the show, and I'll send you a signed script. And we had some like amazing
Yeah.
videos that people sent in of like edited. Like I would never be
There
able
were
to do
costume
any-
changes.
Yeah, there was costume change. Like it was like
my gosh.
intense. It was awesome.
I'm having a good time. I want to have some more fun. Let's go ahead and call that number.
Yeah.
And then hopefully someone answers. We made this big to do, and hopefully it'll work. And then you guys bombard when we find out who it is. Like do
Absolutely.
like it. We won't say
Ooh,
it's
we're
like
calling them
you.
on Skype.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. We'll do voices. I'm old man. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
so
do fake voice.
anticlimactic last time. Doing it to you.
Hey guys, Dizzy Burton here. Can't come to the phone
Nice,
right
man.
now. No, I'm sorry about it. I'm in the middle of shooting a show probably.
Oh, I thought it-
Anyway, call me back. Or, you know.
Or leave a voicemail.
Okay, so guys, there you go.
Mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification,
Yeah.
press 5.
There. Okay. Well, we tried.
We go on Mondays and listen to them and clean them out. So
Yeah.
this week should be.
Yeah, it'll change.
No, I appreciate it. No, it was fun just calling though. Like I thought Danny could answer it. I thought he answered, but
Maybe we'll try
Yeah,
again.
dude.
We'll try again.
we'll try again here in a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. Let's go back to let's talk more about the episode though. I feel like
Okay.
we've kind of skipped over that. We find out that Danny is completely whipped.
Yeah.
I believe the word we use is bitch.
Bitch, that's true. He's like
Bitch.
the harmonizing the vocals
Yeah.
that went on.
Justin had a jazz jazz hands tunnel, and then came out and said,
Like this.
Now did that come? Now I got to put you guys on the spot. Did that come from the writers' room or was that an improv kind of thing?
yes,
Writer's room.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Some
about.
brilliant
Okay.
person, possibly Allison.
Everyone-
The person
yeah.
in the
I didn't-
helicopter might have come up with
I
that.
didn't
The
do
eye in
I
the
didn't.
sky.
I don't
Oh,
think
no?
that was not mine, no. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It was
Women
so
to
good,
women.
Allison. It was great.
Thank
Jeez,
you,
Allison,
thank
why
you,
won't
thank
you
so
take
much.
credit for the thing you did?
I don't remember who that was. It was not mine.
It was probably at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
or yeah.
probably.
That's the other thing
Always.
too is like we're rewriting so late at night that you kind of don't remember anything other than like because you're just trying to stay awake
Yeah.
at a certain point and then just pitching and hoping it's not the worst thing you've ever pitched
Yeah.
because you're so tired.
So when there's changes between East and West Coast, how quick does that happen, and does that like the cast coming up to you guys saying like, that happened, but we liked it. Can we try this? Like, I think it'll be great. Or do you guys say like, oh wait, we just got this awesome idea. Like, switch that. How does that play out?
I think a lot of it is a mix. Some of it is the actors coming up. Some of it is how much time we have. So if we have to cut it down. For instance, if you watch Twitter, sometimes people will post how many seconds we are over that we have to
They
make
do?
up before. Yeah, the show
I've not
ends.
seen that.
And I think that it depends. And a lot of time, I mean, Bill is so brilliant with
Right.
all the timing and making sure everything works. And he'll do cuts or
Yes.
he'll let people play more. If there's something really funny, we'll make room for it. it's awesome having the chance to do 2 shows like that.
Yeah. Well, it makes me want to watch both, which is funny
That's
because I don't
it,
normally
yeah.
like to rewatch, and even though there's subtle changes, it's like worth it just to see
Yeah.
what's going to be switched.
Yeah.
I love to rewatch every single episode.
Yeah.
Say that. No, I'm just
No, I
kidding.
mean,
I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
mean, in
like,
general, I know what you mean. I wasn't
Yeah.
calling you out. I was just trying to be goofy.
And
Yeah.
we've that morning or the day before, we've gone through and Bill has a script that's cuts and accordion cuts. And an accordion cut is something that you can take but don't have to take.
Okay.
So if we're running really long, this section of dialogue could go and it won't affect the story.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so we'll mark those ahead of time, and then Bill will make that call on the floor and tell the actors. I mean, it's
cool.
kind of amazing that the actors are able to go like, okay, these lines I don't have anymore, and I have to like jump in the script. And there's never really been a problem.
We
I
have
think, yeah, and they
best
do it right
actors. Yeah.
before. Yeah, we're so like, I mean, no other show could do it live. Like,
Yeah.
it's astounding that they can do it and do it with ease and make it look easy and funny.
I'm always amazed that like they peripherally can see Bill like he'll like want to stretch something longer and he'll
Right,
be going
like this, yeah.
and the actors are just like "Ugh," like trying to stretch something like a bit, but like just to be able to see him like make it shorter, make it longer. They're such pros. They're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, what I really love about the writers is we heard that you guys can.
Cheese and crack. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Sorry.
No,
I
no,
figured
don't
we
about.
might as well.
I wanted you to. I wanted
I
that
went-
moment to have it.
I went to Trader Joe's and bought a lot of cheese, so
It does look quite delicious.
yeah. Please, everyone, help yourself.
I might hear in just
Yeah.
a quick sec. Yeah.
Yeah.
But ladies first, of course.
Thank you
know.
so much, Shannon.
I think JoJo should have some cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
I see it in your eye.
I mean, I love cheese and crackers.
How are we feeling towards that massage, JoJo?
You know what? I mean, once everybody gets some cheese and crackers, you guys, for the first time on AfterBuzzTV.com, we are going to have a live
thank you.
manservant masseuse happen while I take a bite of cheese and ask this next question.
This is happening,
ready.
JoJo.
It's real. It's happening.
Oh, I'm so nervous. No, I seriously just got super nervous. He's built, though, like he is. Like, I don't know why I just looked at his crotch, but it did. I did. I got it. I mean, it happened. Nothing like.
Don't be nervous, Joe.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh my God. Your coach?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Who's used to this?
Oh, this is good cheese too. This is some.
Look how professional
oh.
he is. Look
I don't
at this.
spare expense on
Elbow,
cheese.
not too personal.
No, this is great. Actually, I didn't know I had that much tension.
I love you guys.
So tired,
You're gonna be
JoJo.
so
I did-
relaxed.
Oh, so where was I? Oh, yes.
Manservants
Yes, I did.
online. Check it out, manservants.co.
Do it. I'm gonna follow him on Twitter. I am. This is great.
Instagram, you can follow them on Instagram as well.
I will. You guys can probably see pictures of Channing. Hopefully, not doing this to people like me. You know, and like actually spending time with. Never mind. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like they're not gonna like want to put me on Instagram and sitting there going.
You never know.
You never know.
Own it.
I'm gonna own it as
Yeah.
I ask this next question.
Please.
So, I heard that you guys get to feed the actors special lines to kind of
Yeah.
throw
Oh,
them
yes.
off a bit.
Yes.
What's your favorites that you've?
I know my favorite.
Not yeah. What is your favorite?
My favorite is Allison. Actually, Allison and her husband John, who are writing partners, live in the same apartment complex as Rick, who plays Bursky, Rick Glassman, and Brent Morin, who plays Justin. And at one point, we gave Brent a line, or Brent ad-libbed a line insulting Danny, and Crystalia came back with, at least I don't, can I swear?
Yeah.
At least I don't live in a shitty apartment in the valley. Because
Dirty apartment.
because Allison and John have said his apartment's a little dirty.
I don't even remember saying
Or
that.
just like it wasn't as nice as yours. And he's like an actor on TV, so it should like.
I genuinely don't remember saying that.
Maybe John
Neither does
said it.
John. And
Oh.
Brent was like kind of angry. He was like, "Why did you tell everyone our apartment was?" I'm like,
glad I
"What?
brought
I
it
don't
up."
remember saying that." But I think that because Chris has been there, obviously they're
Oh,
friends
right,
in real
okay.
life.
So Chris was making the judgment.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was like his, but we got in trouble for it.
Oh.
Sorry, Brent. We didn't call your apartment dirty.
Sorry, not sorry, Brent.
Yeah.
No, that's what you get.
But then also another good one was we had fed Chris the line in the East Coast version to try to get Brent to break of I feel bad because no one's going to watch your Netflix special.
I loved that.
And then in the West Coast version, without any input, that happened again. And Brent said, "Oh yeah, It's December 1st on Netflix, and like Spike the camera December
Yeah, it was
2nd, and
great.
Spike like he had the date ready to go, and like publicized it on national television. So it was a great comeback that was totally his and very, very funny.
Which, by the way, that was December 1st.
December 1st on Netflix, and I bet it's going to be amazing. My friend
Yeah,
went in New
it will
York
be.
and said it was incredible.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You guys, this is lovely. I feel like I'm taking up all of it.
There was too
Like,
much to say. Just let me do it.
No, yeah. Fiona, do you want to get in on this? Like, no,
Fiona.
for real. Firm
alright.
but gentle hands.
I'm alright.
Firm but
Thank you.
gentle.
Firm
I will.
gentle.
Yeah.
I will take you up at some point.
Yeah.
Whenever Jen
No,
is ready.
I feel
Okay,
loose.
okay.
I have crackers all over me. I'm like, oh, this is the best ever.
Channing.
How
Yeah,
nervous
so well.
were you during that?
I was
Honestly,
very nervous.
Is
Like-
that's your first massage ever?
That's my first massage.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah, like I was dating this girl, and you know, she would request a massage,
Oh, yeah,
and I would massage.
Thank you.
You know, and then I'd be like,
She never
hey,
returned the favor?
Nope, 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 nope. I don't
Why
know
you
if I
were
like
dating her and no longer.
exactly.
Well, this is like walking on the moon. Like you're never ever gonna be able to get better than this. So
No.
it's like forget it.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
it
Allison
really was.
pulled a full house just then. How
Yeah.
rude.
Did- oh,
And
really?
crossed your arms.
How rude.
I love it. I can't wait.
Oh my
speaking
god,
of Netflix,
March 2016, baby.
So excited.
Fuller House.
Oh, yeah.
I auditioned for the show.
For who?
Nice.
I don't know if I can say. I don't want
Sure.
to say anything, but you know, just in case
Oh,
it's a
maybe.
spoiler. But I went. I was going to be a suitor for
Kimmy?
Kimmy,
Nice.
but I didn't get it.
Kimmy's a party planner.
Oh, ooh, see, we get the inside scoop on
do have the
other
inside
shows
scoop.
too.
We visited the set.
Oh, nice on Warner Brothers. lot.
It's like
Yeah.
one stage or two stages away from us. So
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's
we
awesome.
reenacted all of the pictures and
Yeah.
all the different sets.
Yeah.
It was a little embarrassing.
because we took because you know we obviously all watched it and we know like the sitcom tropes and we did all of them.
So
There's a lot of pointing.
there's the three of you ladies.
Lot of
Who's
this.
DJ? Who's Stephanie? And who's Michelle? Out of you
Oh.
three ladies, I want to hear it.
No.
I think I'm Michelle because I'm like sassy, you know, and I have a lot of catchphrases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love
I
'em.
think
Okay.
I'm Stephanie because I have a raging math problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she did. Oh, no
Great
one
reference.
Yeah. I'm very good at I know everything about celebrities, and she struggled with math, so I just made fun of it. Just then. The actress in real life, not Stephanie.
I might be Kimmy who just pops in and says weird things.
Yeah.
You're for sure
Yeah.
Kimmy. Yeah.
Hi, guys. Yeah.
So Fiona, I guess you're DJ.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That was a DJ.
Oh, you didn't offer, what was
Oh.
Rebecca as well?
Ooh, the heartthrob.
Rebecca, yeah.
Guess that
I mean,
leaves me.
JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Vicky, the not talked about girlfriend of Bob Saget.
That's very
was
true.
she?
She co-hosted
She had
the
the
show.
red hair, and she was her
Curly.
mother was a interior designer who redid Michelle's room without asking. Oh, it was.
Oh my God, I don't
It
remember
was
that
a
at
whole
all.
thing.
Shame.
Guys, I have to say, on a plane, like a few months ago, I watched an episode. It was so good. Like it was so good, and like after working in sitcoms, you like know how hard it is to balance like an A story, a B story, and a C story, or A story, a B story, and runner, and it balanced all of them, and also they all intersected at the end. And like I think the B story was like Candace Cameron gets a goat, or like Michelle gets a goat, and like it was able to like play in to the A
Flawlessly.
story. I mean, it was.
Wow.
I'm not joking. It was a great episode of a
Cut
sitcom.
to 3 episodes from now. Danny.
Dating gets a goat.
Oh, do you guys do that? Do you guys go, ooh, this could be good? No. You try and like throw it in?
We hope there's going to be a storyline soon about Mo.
I was going to
Yes.
ask about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, an
I
actual
want more of
storyline.
Mo.
Yeah.
I
Who
love
doesn't
Mo.
love Mo?
Everyone, guys, Mo had like a cold a few weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
It was.
Sad.
But it was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, he just like laid on his
couldn't-
side a lot.
He couldn't go on stage. He couldn't perform. He was ill. So
Yeah.
Did you guys have a did his stand-in?
there was a
Yeah.
stuffed animal
No, they-
stand-in.
No, was there really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
during the run-throughs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's great.
He's adorbs. Oh my
So
God.
cute.
So what can you guys give us an insight? Yeah, let's get an inside scoop of can we get any insight? What we might be looking forward to the rest of the season?
Well,
Or-
Laura's going to have an episode coming up soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't give away too much, though.
But if it gets our fans excited.
Well,
Okay,
do
how
it,
about
do
this?
it.
Who does the episode revolve around? Because sometimes it's a different character. Can you give us that much?
Oh well, yeah. It's always going to be either a Danny story or a Justin story.
Okay.
Almost always as the what's called the A story. And then I think what I'll say is that Danny's going to get a girlfriend. Or let's say Danny's going to meet a girl that he wants to be involved in. And then what's that like?
Okay, I can already see because he always gets the ladies.
Yeah.
I wonder if
We were just talking about
he's a lady
that.
killer, so what happens when he meets someone that maybe he wants
him.
more with?
That's going to be super exciting.
Yeah.
I had some experiences with that back in the day. I love it because I could sit down.
Your lady killer days?
Well, I mean, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think you know this, but I used to be a professional pickup artist.
No. Were you on that show?
I was.
No.
I was.
I read the
What
book.
show?
Yeah, from
I can't tell if he's lying or not.
Mysteries show? I'm
Yeah.
so gullible.
the game.
The
and-
game,
Yeah.
which was a great reality
Where's your
show.
eyeliner?
My guy liner?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to take away from you. You guys are the stars of this. I wanted it
What?
to be about you guys. So, yes, there are some lady killer days that I
You know how you have to peacock? What did you wear?
Well, I had I had dyed my tips.
Oh my God.
Blonde. I just had the tips like a
no.
little unicorn, like a little
I'm
fat
so
little
sorry.
unicorn tips. And then, I actually have my necklace right here.
That's still from
your
the
talking
game?
point?
Well, this is something that I had that I've used, incorporated into that. I don't really do that much anymore, but yeah, I have a whole story behind it. Like the first time I wore it in the ocean in Hawaii, I was boogie boarding, and a whole bunch of sea turtles came up right next to me. I thought I was gonna die because I thought it was a shark, but it turns out it was turtles, and now it's like my
And now
totem.
it's your pickup.
Oh, Joe, yes. So amazing.
What was your favorite disc that you used to pick up ladies?
Yeah,
with?
your neg.
Your neg.
Your favorite way to insult a girl so she likes you more.
No, I think it was.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's it's like
gross.
it's peacocking, which
like,
means
you have
like
some
showing
fuzz on
off.
you.
Yeah.
And then the other one is negging, which means like basically
It's a
hitting
false
compliment.
qualifier.
I don't know
false
anything
qualifier.
about this.
or also hitting on the girl's friend so she gets jealous.
JoJo.
I read the book. It's pretty
might
amazing.
Murder me, but he was scouted for that show, and so much so that they called him twice.
No
Grant got
way.
2 callbacks?
You will find love.
Oh, that is so funny. No, I don't doubt it.
I love you.
I just got a new match on Tinder right before
While
we
we
jumped
were,
into.
that's
Yeah, you
true.
did.
I didn't even check to see what match it was because I was focused in on you three ladies and Manservant.
Yeah, we were so.
Is Tinder
you're-
your, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Is Tinder your favorite site?
Well, I don't know. I've never really worked. I've never picked.
This
I've
is your
never.
first Tinder match?
No. I've had matches, but like most of the time people are they're just swiping, right?
I
Like,
don't use Tinder.
What do you use? Do you use Bumble? You
no,
use Bumble.
I don't use Bumble. My sorority big uses Bumble.
Yeah, it's
she
a big sorority
loves
thing.
Bumble.
Yeah.
But I don't use any of them. They freak
Bumble's
me out.
a new one.
I don't even know.
It's not
Bumble,
like I have a
the only-
relationship. I don't use them.
You're
you
looking.
don't?
You're available. You're looking. All right.
I'm available.
Yeah, a little bit this way.
Yeah.
Maybe put an arm over.
No, when I hear Bumble, I think of like
Do you want a massage,
that
Amy?
Christmas movie.
like,
Yeah, I'm looking. No.
Those reindeer.
No,
And
you're,
a Bumble.
The helicopter might need a massage.
you're not
I do not need a
overdoing
massage.
it. I just
I'm
wanted to
fine.
make sure everyone
I
else
feel
was
so
taken
awkward
care of.
about getting a
'Cause I'm-
massage from him. I can't
Maybe
tell you how
like a
awkward it
minute?
makes
No,
me.
you don't want to do it.
No, but I
Fiona?
appreciate
I'm all
everything.
good.
Amy, you should do it. It was great.
Amy.
Okay.
Is your
Yeah.
fiance
This
gonna be
is
okay
their
with this?
Here, move your hair. We need
Okay.
Is
you.
your fiance Craig Doyle?
I'm turned on by Laura right
just-
now.
Yeah, I know.
That was exciting.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to move your hair for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, going back to the sneak peeks, anything
Sure.
you can give us.
Yeah.
Do we have any hints as to upcoming musical guests? Because I get so excited about that. And the range has just been all over the place. There's not like a pattern. So do we have any ideas?
I don't think we can say because their like deals aren't closed.
Right.
However, the names we're talking about, the names that are like their deals are almost closed,
They're circling.
are unbelievable.
Yay.
Feel like it.
Like
Big.
Do you guys get to influence that? Do you get to say like, please
Your
bring
sister
this
is
person
on this
in?
episode,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
My sister was on. Yeah, I
Let's say
wish.
Cara.
She's so amazing. I wish she was my sister.
we do. And we have a music supervisor, Tony, and then we also call guys. Did you know that Haim was at our show?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they're just like hanging out.
That's way
friends-
too cool.
They're friends
It was
with
way
other
too. They're
writers.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cool.
They're friends with at Jew Squeeze, Matt House. Yeah, and that they were super cool. That was rad.
Obviously.
And guys, they're friends with Taylor, so we're one step away from Taylor.
You're literally like indirectly friends with
Yeah,
this
because they opened for Taylor.
So I'm 2 steps away.
That's right.
You
That's
are.
right.
You are. By the way, the worst thing I ever heard was Bieber performed on the Warner Brothers lot for 5 days last week,
Yeah.
and we didn't know till it was over.
yeah. I bet.
So
Well,
sad.
it didn't
So
One
it's-
Direction just do that too?
Yes.
Yeah, that would have killed
But
me. If I
Bieber's-
was on the lot, well, that was, no.
Even
I would've jumped on some
Zayn. Who do you like the most?
All of them.
You like all of
Harry.
them? Do you
Harry.
Harry.
Harry
Do you
Styles,
Everyone likes
right?
Harry.
Everyone likes Harry.
With the little
Yeah.
swoop on his
Apparently,
hair.
in person, it's magnetic.
Oh, wait.
He's like
Channing is
16,
killing it
isn't
right
he?
now. He is like 16.
No,
Wait, I take it back. I take it back.
No, he's at least
He's a minor, ain't he?
No, he's at least 21.
All
I think he's
yeah.
around
I'm
22.
just- I'm
Okay.
just channeling the character that was written into this week's show.
Yeah, of course.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
Cougar.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying we're almost up against it, so I just want to go over a couple of quick things.
Sure.
So we, recap the rest of the episode. Danny, finally, he's been a bitch this whole time. He stands
found
up
out.
the moment that his friends are in trouble, and it just really circles back to the most important thing is your friends, because your friends are your family. And I thought that was a really great message that you guys put at the end. And speaking of messages, I really wanted to take a moment to say thank you for the moment that you guys gave us at the beginning of this episode in reference to the attacks that happened in Paris. It was a sweet moment, and I really appreciate it. It was fun. It wasn't like, it didn't seem, it was just a nice moment, you know what I mean? And so thank you guys for that.
And not just Paris, everywhere. in the
Everywhere,
world
Yeah.
right now.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
wild out there, and
It's a
so
lot.
yeah, thank you guys for that. That was a really nice moment that I enjoyed.
That was great.
Before we have to sign out, can you guys maybe give us an inside scoop of? I know that some of the actors were talking about who they wanted to guest star in. What would your ideal guest star would be to write for? We'll start out with you, Allison.
Oh man. Maybe I'm like absolutely obsessed with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, so if she would come on our show, maybe that would be like a dream come true, mostly because I want to meet her and also just like watch her live perform because she's incredible. So yeah, that's my answer.
Nice. What about you?
I tried to get James Franco for my episode.
That'd be awesome.
He declined, unfortunately, but he very politely and wonderfully. I really want the Backstreet Boys to come on our show.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I have cried at a Backstreet Boys concert in my life. I feel like everything will happen. Like everything will happen
Talk to
there
Brent.
that night.
Brent just was hanging out with one of the Backstreet
What?
Boys.
Who?
Brent
Nick,
was
probably,
with,
right?
No, he was with Adam Ray, who just did a performance on a Backstreet Boys cruise. But talk to Brent
Brent
about
Moran?
it. Yes.
There's a Backstreet Boys cruise?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I got
so-
very excited.
Yeah, so
There
look,
is.
yeah, talk to him. You guys have an inside scoop 2 steps away.
There's also a John Mayer cruise I've heard about.
No way.
Yes, there is, and there's also like a Sum 41 cruise, or like a super. There's some like stoner music cruise too. Yeah, I forget because Andy Haynes
Thank
did
you so much, Janet.
at Two Haynes with a Z. He did who's my old writing partner. He does stand up for pot cruises.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
for pot?
Like
marijuana.
like
Marijuana.
stoner music. Stoner music.
For marijuana, yeah.
That's an
Stoner
exciting
music.
cruise.
Yeah.
guys.
So, but go ahead, please.
And what about you?
Hands down, Weird Al, because
Yes.
best
Oh,
in the
yeah.
world, acting, music,
Yeah.
comedy, everything. I mean,
He's
if
the
I
best.
could ever see Weird Al just in person, it would be amazing.
Let me just throw it in a little thing
We
that you
should
guys can't
ask.
use. Let's have Weird Al hit on Leslie. in the episode.
Let's
Yeah.
have Weird
That'd be-
Al have a dating story with Leslie in a
Yeah.
full episode.
Oh, that would
Weird
be
Al.
incredible.
That's
Weird
it.
Al, please come to our show.
That's the other thing we're thinking about is like where do we take Leslie romantically now that she and Mike have broken up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike, who's
sad.
her husband in real life, which is really fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Somehow I missed that.
Yeah, he's so nice, so cute, and
That's
yeah, Mike
amazing.
Catherwood, and so we're seeing where she's going to be
Who's
next.
on Loveline.
Who's the
If you
Loveline
listen to Loveline.
co-person with Dr. Drew, but
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
you guys can find out what's going on next on Undateable Live by tuning
Over
in
here.
next week
I
on
wanna show-
Friday.
I want to show off Channing one more time.
Show off Channing one more time. Don't forget to like us on iTunes and Facebook. Follow them Twitter and YouTube. Follow these lovely ladies on Twitter. Sorry, Allison.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
on
She's
Look
the
me.
Facebook.
loveliest of the ladies.
Thank you all
Hashtag
for joining
Undateable
us.
Live.
Hashtag Undateable Live.
In our writer's room.
Yes. What does our writer's room on again?
Hashtag it's at Undateable Our Room. That's
Yes.
Undateable
Yeah.
Live
Writer's
one.
room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fiona, tell us where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Fiona Zaring.
Channing, where can we find you, bud?
Oh, manservants.co.
Perfect. I'm Joe Doyle. You can find me at Joe Doyle everywhere you want. It's all in one. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks for
later.
coming, ladies. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
our
Thanks for
pleasure.
coming.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.